Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. So Bayern Munich for Manchester United 3-0. Manchester United has lost another games, and then it is 3 straight losses for Manchester United. They lost against Arsenal away from home. They lost against Brighton at Old Trafford, and now they lost against Bayern Munich away from home. So they conceded 12 goals for the last 4 games. 12 goals for the last 4 games. Can you imagine? 12 goals. I'm gonna say it again. 12 goals Manchester United have conceded in the last 4 games. We conceded two goals against Nottingham Forest, 3 goals against Arsenal, and 3 goals against Brighton, and 4 goals against Bayern Munich. That is a shocking defending stats. That is a shocking from the individual mistakes, because there are a lot of shocking moments from the player in the past 2, 3, 4 matches. We conceded so many goals easily. It was a giveaway goals, like everything I mentioned up front the games. So when you look about Manchester United, there wasn't any positive except from Haaland, the very first goal for Manchester United, which is great for him. But we're not winning yet any game yet. So it is huge pressure, for Eric Ten Hag ahead of the other games. They have to win against Burnley, which is very difficult game, because Burnley is technically a better team at the moment. Okay, for the Manchester United at the moment, even though they didn't get any result from the first matches. But when you look at Bayern, in every single position, except on the goalkeeper, for a Bayern is a full of the skill and world-class player. When you look at midfield, they got a Joshua Kimmich and Goretzka, and they have Jamal Musiala as a number 10, and then they have 2 great wingers, and then Harry Kane, and then they have Thomas Muller on the bench, Taylor's on the bench, and then they have Madia Dili on the bench, and the center back partnership is Kim Min-jae and Daya Upamecano, and they got Alphonso Davies and Conor Lema. So when you look about Bayern's teams, they are full of world-class player and skillful player. When you look at Manchester United, Eriksen is not that capable anymore in a physical game. So when we need to make a change, when we need to make substitution for Eriksen, what do? We bring in Scott McTominay. I didn't even remember he went in. He came on because I saw him when he make a sub against with the Eriksen, and then I forgot about him on the pitch because we haven't seen him since he came in. It's what absolutely disgrace from the player from Manchester United. When you look at this kind of thing, it's what disgrace. So when you look at on the bench, when you look at on the bench, there are 3 goalkeepers on the bench, only 1 defender, who is 35 years old, Johnny Evans on the bench. How sad it is. And then these games, we thought Bayern Munich gonna smash Manchester United. It's like a 4-0, 3-0, 5-1, something like that. But we conceded 4-0 and we scored 3-0 again. So when you look at the results, it doesn't look that bad, is it, right? But when you look at the situation, when you really look closely the games, it was actually bad, because all the goals that came from the Bayern Munich was it came from the Manchester United's individual mistakes. Okay, where everything has set up system against Bayern Munich is quite good. I was impressed. But who are the destroying the system? Players, individual mistakes. So before Andre Onana conceded that the goal from the shot from the Leroy Sané, we were in control. They only had 1 shot for Bayern Munich for the first 20 or 25 minutes. They only have 1 shot and not even on target. And now, so everything is going well, in my opinion. And then we conceded a Sané goal, which was individual mixtape from the Andre Onana. And then everything changed. Everything has changed. The game is only for Bayern Munich. And then we got rid of, we didn't have the ball back. The player is not present, especially Marcus bloody Rashford is not present. He's jogging, he's walking, he's the laziest motherfucker. Alright? It's a disgrace body language from Marcus Rashford. So when you look at when you consider from the individual mixtape, everything has changed. When you look closely the past Manchester United games, we were good at every single opponent for the first 20 or 25 minutes. After that, we were just another team, another shite team. Okay, the opposition team became in charge, and he was in control. We lost the game, we lost every rhythm, and we couldn't hold back anymore. And then Bayern Munich scored 2 goals, and then Rasmus Højlund, got 1 equalizer back, and then they got a penalty. So another mistakes. So it is very difficult, right? Because you are not intentionally trying to stop the ball with your hands, but still it was a penalty in my opinion. Some people are arguing, this shouldn't be penalty, this is too soft, what he is gonna do. No, this is a penalty, mate. This is not a Premier League, alright? This is the Champions League. Premier League, I'm gonna argue, I'm gonna debate like this cannot be allowed as a penalty, because in Premier League they make every decision worse. In my opinion, this Champions League, this is 100% penalty. I'm not gonna argue about it. But come on, it was another individual mistakes or the weakness. Okay, so we considered 3 goals. Okay, 1 goal from the Andre Onana mistakes, 2nd goal from the man marking mistakes, because Jermaine Musiala tried and dribbled 3 players, and then Diego Dalot couldn't stop with a 1-on-1 situation, and no one was marking Gnabry. So all the 3 goals we conceded for Bayern Munich was mistake that we conceded. And then when you look about 4th goal, great ball on Joshua Kimmich, what a touch from the tail, and a great finish. But still, we let Joshua Kimmich pass the ball easily and comfortably to the tail, and then Lindelof couldn't stop it. So this is poor marking from the Victor Lindelof. But before that, our striker or the attacker or midfielder, whoever it is who's gonna mark in Joshua Kimmich, should never let Joshua Kimmich pass comfortably the ball, because you are dead if you let that happen. Now we let that happen, they got a goal, it's became 4-2, and then luckily we got 1 goal back from the from the set piece. Casemiro touched it, he got the goals, it became 4-3, but it was too late. So in my opinion, this game cost us from the individual mistakes, which we cannot allow anymore. But when you look at closely Manchester in the past 3, 4, 5 games, it is all came from the individual mistakes or weaknesses or laziness from the player. Those cannot keep happen. Okay, we need to stop this. We have to be consistent with our performances. We are not that consistent. Okay, and then Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna talk about Marcus Rashford, right? Because Sergio Reguilon was one of the best for Manchester United, no doubt about it. Casemiro was one of the best. Lindelof, not that quite good, but it's okay. Lisandro Martinez, not that good, but better than the last games. Andre Onana, no need to talk about it. Mixon Cabello, great saves in the second half, but his mistake cost a lot of things, alright? And then right wing Pelistri, I'm gonna keep playing him. He's tracked back, and then he makes Trevor. He gives some problem for Alphonso Davies. He batted against Alphonso Davies and did quite well. Bruno Fernandes, okay performance. Rasmus Højlund, I feel great for him. He got the goals which he showed. This is what he do, right? Marcus Rashford. Let's talk about Marcus Rashford. I mean, Marcus Rashford, the academy player, the player who played with the great striker at Manchester United, and then he's trying to strike it at the moment. Okay, When he received the ball from the our players, what did he do? He passed it back. Okay, he passed it back, and then another time he received again. What did he do? He stands and he watched. Okay, he stand, he watched. If Bayern player try to make some move, what did he do? Pass it back. He tried to dribble, and he completed, but he didn't try anymore because he lost one time. He lost his confidence. His body language is shocking. Okay, when it's kind of present, what did he do? He was walking. He was jogging. He didn't try to stop the ball. His intention isn't, okay, his intention wasn't to stop the ball or wasn't to win the ball. He went to the player joggingly. He went to the player by walking. And then when the player passes the other side way, he just walked again. And then he let the passes go to the corner lemma from the Upamecano very easily. Even though the ball is crossing, from in front of him, he did not try to do it or stop it. So Marcus Rashford laziness is absolutely shambles. Unbelievable. You earning £300,000 per week. This is what you do for a living. Mate, retire. It is over for you, mate. Are you like a, they're trying to act like chickens. Absolutely unacceptable if you are Manchester fan, because this is not the kind of standard we want, or this is not the kind of performance we wanted to see. Are we going to lose it? Yes, we cannot accept the lose against Bayern Munich if we try to nerf. But player like Marcus Rashford, his behavior and his body language is a poor thing, and it's unbelievably poor. Alright, I wanted to see himself at all, but Eric Ten Hag didn't do it, which is the mistake from Eric Ten Hag. He need to try to several like Marcus Rashford, because this guy is not good enough. Body language is shocking, mate. Body language is shocking. How can you play like that? How can you walk? Okay, when you are needed to be present. How can you walk? How can you jogging? How can you lose? How can you let the passes go to the straight to the the man you should be marking? Unbelievable performance and body language from Marcus Rashford. I have no sympathy for Marcus Rashford. This guy should be retired. I don't care. I don't care if somebody paying £50 million, let him go. I just don't care. The boys, Marcus Rashford cannot lace, Jamal Musiala left foot, left, boost, because it's not good enough. Okay, I'm disappointed in Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is the most disappointing thing for this season, Manchester United. Unbelievable. So Bayern Munich won against Manchester United. This is what they do. They're gonna win another game, so we have to prepare and make sure to win another games to escape. To advance, to make to begin advance from the group stage. Right? We went to see, going through the round of 32 or 16 or quarter final or something like that. But are we gonna do it? I think we can. I think we should. I think we are going to. Alright, so thanks you for watching, guys. What do you think about today's games? Make sure in the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.